Hi, my name is Rahuul M. I'm from Pune, India. I received my funded trader account with OneUp Trader on October the 6th, 2021, this year. I did the 150K account with OneUp. Now, the reason I did and I decided to choose the 150K account was that it allows me to trade my trading style, which is based on Fibonacci's, and I scale into my positions. It also has the risk parameters which I feel suit my trading style, and that's the reason I decided to choose the 150K account. Now I completed the evaluation in it was a 15-day evaluation. That's the standard, but I completed the profit target in 6 days, and the entire process was smooth. Is the fact that OneUp has only one evaluation step. You just pass the evaluation, you get a funded account. With other competitors of OneUp, most of them have 2 steps, and some of them even have a 3rd step. So after you pass step 2, you get a pro account, and then you have to again make a certain dollar amount before you move to a funded, an actual funded account, which is the live account. That's not the case with OneUp. It's a simple 15-day evaluation. You pass that, you're funded. I have recommended it already, and I will continue to do so. Absolutely. I did have issues, but they were resolved very, very quickly. I was very surprised with the speed at which they resolved it. Very impressed with the support network. Not only on chat, on email as well. And now the best part is they're on Discord as well. So you have another medium to reach them on. The entire process was done within a week, 3 business days. It was that easy. All I had to do was, the issue was on my end, but I delayed it by a day. But the entire process was very quick and smooth. There were no data fees, no hidden fees. Absolutely everything is transparent and clear. And I would again repeat, this is one of the best, if not the best out there. So honestly, I was fortunate enough not to go on the warning side yet. But what I've heard from people, OneUp is very, very, they provide you alerts about if you're going to break a rule, and they're even willing to discretionize your mistakes with you if it's happened out of your purview. If you had an issue with, say, something gone wrong, you can always reach the funding partners on email, which is fantastic. Absolutely. I've tried TopStep, I've tried UTrader, UProfit Trader. There are new firms which keep popping up, but I still don't think they can beat OneUp. I'm just being very honest here. I've tried others, but I feel I've looked elsewhere enough, and I'm happy with being at OneUp. To give you a very, very honest answer, OneUp is the best. Why should I go elsewhere? And this is being very, very practical and honest, because look, just past 1 step of the evaluation, you get funded. That's it. So I trade Fibonacci retracements. So I picked the major trend. I'm not trying to fight the trend. I'm waiting for a pullback, it to come in, and then I'm hoping that the trend resumes the original direction so I can make my profits. Some of the time the market reverses, which you can't do anything about. So that's where your stop losses and your risk management comes into place, right? But having said that, I'm basically a pullback trader who trades the actual trend, the major trend. I'm not trying to fight the trend at all. And I usually look for the intraday ranges. I try to see what kind of range do we have on that particular day. So Globex, the markets which are open apart from the cash session, is key for me to tell me what kind of inventory we have overnight and what kind of day can we expect when the actual cash market starts. I'm looking at taking out my first withdrawal, and there'll be many more withdrawals hopefully, but the dollar value is there. I do have a $20,000 goal, to be very honest. And what after that? You have to set goals again, and you have to keep challenging yourself. But that's the first goal. I do have a routine. I always come and check for the economic news, the calendar, because You have to be flat during major economic news. During the evaluation, you can trade, but I would advise not to, because the market tends to react to the news, and it can be so fast and wild. You can lose a lot of money. And what I tend to do is I look for the overnight levels, if there are any responsive areas where the market has reacted. So I mainly trade the indices, which is your ES, RTY, NQ, YM. I'm mainly trading the indices. So I'm trading during the cash session. So I'm looking at the overnights to see what sort of inventory action happened overnight. Have we sold off aggressively? Have we gone up? I'm looking for inventory to correct when we open, and then for the major trend to resume. Let's be very honest, the risk management parameters of OneUp are probably the best out there, and it really sharpens your skills because this market can get really ugly. And if I was trading my real account, real capital, my own money, I would have blown it up multiple times if I didn't have, these risk management aspects of trading involved. And that's where OneUp comes in, because that tells me, look, you have to stay disciplined. Take your winners, lose less, but just keep building your equity. That's why I think OneUp is one of the best programs out there for anyone who's especially new, who's getting started to trading. Just manage your risk and survive. You don't have to trade daily, be very honest. Pick your days, pick your battles to fight. And remember, there is a market always tomorrow. So if you don't have an opportunity on a particular day, that's fine. It's completely fine. You don't have to trade just because the market is open. If your setups don't line up, no need to trade. It's absolutely fine. There's a market tomorrow. And that's the beauty of the markets. You can have a day where you can make your entire week or your month. So just wait for the opportunities. They will always come. I'm grateful for OneUp. It's the best platform out there. Hats off to the guys who are continuing to build the product and add more features to it. I'm hopeful that they add more bigger accounts in the future, and hopefully one day when you guys are funded, I hope to see more people funded with OneUp again, and many more people doing the program, because it's the best out there. And all the best to people doing the evaluation. And thank you again, OneUp, for the opportunity.